Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Katie from Mystic Creek Farm. I'm down here with my seedlings and I'm going to show you everything that's sprouting. The other day I pulled off some sedum and am trying to get these guys to root. And I don't see any little roots on them yet, but they are looking good. They're not all soggy and gross, so that is good. But here are all of my seedlings. I have 2 trays now. I don't remember if I showed you guys those. These ones you did see me planting. But I thought it would be fun to go through and show you all the different little sprouts and what I have going. So let's start over here. These are my petunias, and I have 3 different varieties. I have the Super Bisma, is it Gurney's Petunia? And these are the ones I grew last year that I absolutely love. They're really, really big. It's funny, in this camera, it looks like the soil is dry, but it isn't. I mist it every morning when I turn on the lights. So these little guys here are the Super Bisma Gurney's Petunia. I think it's Gurney's. These little ones here are wild violet petunias from Baker Creek as well. And they are smaller than the Super Bisma, but makes sense. They said it would be a smaller plant. And so these little guys are just kind of tiny compared to these ones. They also took longer to germinate, so that could play a role in it as well. And then these ones here are the balcony mix petunias. There is a lavender right there. I don't see any more. That's kind of the only thing that has not germinated yet. But then my scabiosas are doing amazing and awesome. They are much bigger than I realized they would be. They kind of remind me of cucumber seedlings coming up. And it said on the package that they would take a really long time to germinate and grow. So I was really surprised that they were so big and they didn't take long to germinate at all. Now over here I have another row of scabiosas. These are a perennial, and so these will get potted up when they get a little bigger, and I will put them in like a 6-inch pot and sell those at my plant sale. Now this next row here is eucalyptus. So this row here is silver dollar eucalyptus, and let's find it here. Second row in, so right there. There we go. Oh, that looks better. Okay, so this is silver dollar eucalyptus, and eucalyptus have like kidney shaped leaves when they first sprout up. Let's see if I can get, there we go. Okay, so that's what silver dollar eucalyptus looks like. And I just noticed that the lemon bush are coming up, and right here I see one. I don't know if I can get it on camera because it's red. So that is the lemon bush eucalyptus right there. There we go. And then next to it is the, I think it's baby blue bouquet eucalyptus. And those are also kidney shaped. So I'm thinking this guy here is going to be kidney shaped. It's just going to be red. But the eucalyptus is coming along really nicely, and it's all germinated now. I mean, the lemon bush eucalyptus was slower to germinate, but just in the last day, I'm starting to get sprouts up. So I have no doubt that the rest of them will come. I've got one here, and one here, and one right there. And I'm sure that there's more. Oh, yep, one right there. So I'm sure that there's more there. So we have scabiosa, eucalyptus, 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 and then we get into the rudbeckias. My rudbeckias are doing awesome. I'm really happy with them. And rudbeckia leaves are like hairy or fuzzy. So it was really exciting to see the true leaves, I guess is what they're called. The first leaves were just normal, smooth, but then when they got their true leaves, their first true leaves, they came up and they were all fuzzy. So that was exciting to see. I feel like I'm actually growing the right thing. So these guys are cherry brandy, and so I got to print some more tags for them. These guys were a little bit slower to germinate than the Sahara. And the Sahara are all different colors. They're yellows and oranges and some reds in there, and they are doing awesome as well. And my echinacea, this is Paradiso echinacea, and look at how good they're looking. They're doing great. And then finally my Panorama Red Bee Balm. And those little guys, they're tiny. They said it would take it's a very slow growing bee balm, but it is a perennial. And so that's why I started these guys first. And they are slow growing and they took forever to germinate, but they are doing good, and we have a high germination rate on these as well. Next up, hopefully tonight or tomorrow, I will be able to start some peppers and some cosmos. And I think that there was one more thing that I wanted to start. I'll have to look at my list and see, but I'm really excited to get those going. I'm actually not going to do those on a heat mat because I want them to grow a little slower because we have a very crazy next couple of weeks. And so I'm not going to put them on the heat mat because I do want them to take their time, and I don't want them to get too leggy or anything like that. And if I'm not here to check on them a couple times a day to make sure that they're not getting too leggy, make sure that they're not drying out, I don't want to risk that because I'm selling those, and so that pays for all of my mum plugs and all of that from selling those starts. So it's kind of I need to play it safe, but I think I have it all figured out on how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll show that to you guys in the next video. That is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.